welcome everyone. Now you're here, we'll have some fun. First we'll clap our hands just so, then we'll bend and touch our toes. Welcome everyone. Now you're here, we'll have some fun. Today's animal is a rhinoceros. My Rhinoceros by Jon Agee. When I bought my rhinoceros, I didn't really know what I was getting into. He was a nice animal, quiet, shy. He stayed in the yard, kept to himself. After a couple of days, I noticed that my rhinoceros wouldn't chase a ball, or a stick, or a frisbee. He didn't roll over. He didn't do anything. I called a rhinoceros expert. Does he yank on his leash, she asked. No, I said. Does he attack other rhinoceroses? No, I said. Does he poop on the rug? No, I said. So what's the problem? He doesn't do anything, I said. Actually, she said, rhinoceroses only do two things: pop balloons and poke holes in kites. I couldn't believe it. Pop balloons and poke holes in kites? How pathetic. And then I thought, what if we went to the park and there was a man selling balloons? Luckily, nothing happened. But what if somebody was flying a kite? Lots of kids were flying kites, but nothing happened. My rhinoceros didn't pop balloons. He didn't even poke holes in kites. I began to wonder about my rhinoceros. Maybe he was a clunker. Maybe I should have bought a hippopotamus instead. On the way home from the park, I saw a robbery. One of the robbers was getting away in a balloon. The other was escaping in a kite. The robber in the balloon was taunting the crowd. I looked at my rhinoceros and pointed to the balloon. Pop, I said. To my surprise, my rhinoceros leapt into the air. He swooped at the balloon with his tusk. Pop went the balloon, and down fell the robber. I looked up at my rhinoceros and pointed to the robber in the kite. Poke a hole, I yelled. My rhinoceros swooped over and poked a big hole in the kite. Down fell the robber. Everybody was amazed by my rhinoceros. The police chief raced up to me. Is this your rhinoceros? Yes, I said. Well, you've got a really special one. He can pop balloons and poke holes in kites. I know, I said, and guess what else? He can fly, too. I don't think I'll buy a hippopotamus. You have been listening to My Rhinoceros by Jon Agee. All right, guys, so we're going to use our hands, our legs, our whole bodies for this one. Are you ready? All right, this one's called Call the Puppy, so we're going to bang on our legs. Ready? Here, puppy, puppy. Here, puppy, puppy. Then we're going to give the puppy some milk. Can you give him some milk? Great job. Then we're going to brush his coat till he's nice and shiny. All right, then we're going to call him again. Ready? Here, puppy, puppy. Here, puppy, puppy. Then we're going to give him a big bone. Then we're going to scoop him up, and we're going to run him home. Good job. We're going to do it one more time. Ready? Here, puppy, puppy. Here, puppy, puppy. Then we're going to give him some milk. Then we're going to brush his coat till he's nice and shiny. Then we're going to call him again. Ready? Here, puppy, puppy. Here, puppy, puppy. Then we're going to give him a big bone. And then we're going to scoop him up and run him home. Rhinoceros by Hansen. Rhinoceros live in Africa. They are found in grasslands. Black rhinos mainly live in eastern Africa. They spend most of their days near watering holes. They stay cool by lounging in the shade. Black rhinos are actually gray, but they roll in mud to protect their skin. This makes them look darker than they are. Black rhinos weigh between 1,700 and 3,000 pounds. They are 4.5 to 5.5 feet tall. They are between 10 and 13 feet long. Black rhinos have two horns. The front horn is longer than the back one. Rhinos use their horns for protection. Rhinos enjoy lazy days. They are much more active at night. They search for their favorite plants to eat. A black rhino uses its upper lip to grasp and pull leaves from plants. Sometimes it will eat the entire plant, not just the leaves. Female rhinos usually have one baby at a time. Baby rhinos weigh between 55 and 100 pounds. Baby rhinos drink their mother's milk for about 18 months. At 2 weeks old, baby rhinos eat leaves too. Babies stay with their mothers for 2 to 3 years. More facts. Rhinos spend most of their lives alone, but females still make very good mothers. They are very protective of their babies. Rhinos can live for 30 to 50 years in the wild. A rhino's horn can regrow if it is broken off. Glossary. Grassland, a large area of land covered by grass. Lazy, not willing to give much effort. Lounging, to lie down or sit in a very relaxed way. You have been listening to Rhinoceros by Grace Hansen. Thanks for joining us for today's Animal Explorers Rhinoceros. We began our journey today with My Rhinoceros by Jon Agee, published by Scholastic. And we got to learn all about this little boy and his pet rhinoceros. Would you want a pet rhinoceros? I don't know that I would. And then we came to Rhinoceroses by Grace Hansen, published by ABDO. And we got to learn all sorts of cool facts, like rhinoceroses like to roll around in mud, and their horns can grow back. My nose won't grow back, and I don't like to roll around in mud. I guess I wouldn't make a good rhinoceros. How about you? Let us know your favorite animal so we can cover it on a future Animal Explorers. See you soon.